Welcome to the video. Some of y'all wanted me to film Minka when she was outside. And she's over there eating grass. We just got out here. I really wasn't going to bring her because I don't have time, but I'm going to have to make time. I've got a couple hours of work to do tonight. I don't know what time it is right now. I just did about an hour and a half of watering, going around with the hose to individual little trees and bushes and plants. The big trees don't need it yet, but last year they did. She kind of walks funny when she starts moving, so she doesn't like the way that feels. We got a sign from the dumpster. The pool is open for the birds. It's kind of cute. The back of it has the flamingo's head tucked and says the pool is closed, but we're going to keep it open. I got mosquitoes trying to find me. Anyway, she was at the back door crying, and I said, "You want to go outside?" And she gave me a big meow. And then when I got the pink leash, she, stayed at the door. She knows. And Olivia got upset because she wants to be out here, but she would just try to herd her, and Minka wouldn't be able to enjoy herself. She would try to herd, H-E-R-D, herd her on in again. Because when we first got Minka, she got out of the door a couple of times, and we all would panic and start basically, running around with a raised voice saying, "Minka!" And Olivia would panic and try to corral her up, because Olivia's instinct is, I need to quit putting my thumb right there. Her instinct is to do that, because she's part border collie. Hope everybody's having a great week. It's going to be Friday soon. Tonight is, what's the show? Alone. Can't wait to see it. I have no idea how that's going to go. She loves being out here. She just sniffs the air a lot and kind of moves around and drags that leash. Oh, there, I did it again. That's not good. I'm going to put my hands up here. Anyway, had some errands to run, walked Olivia after worked late. It's the way it's going to be for a while. And went to the thrift. They didn't have any jewelry bags. Of course, I'm going to be careful and not just buy anything. They didn't have any decent jewelry either. No turquoise or silver. Went to the other place, the dumpster, and the mean one was working, but my competition went ahead, since it was after 5, and got everything out. And I won't go if she's there. It's just not worth it. I don't think he got a lot or much, because he sped out of the parking lot and didn't go drop off any recyclables, which he usually gets all the cardboard out. So when I went back there, somebody had gotten everything out. So I'm not sure if he got it, or I kind of think that they didn't throw much out, and that the bike guy's been getting in there at 4 o'clock, because I've seen him loaded down with his backpacks by 5 o'clock. And then there's nothing in there anymore. So my competition's getting kind of hot under the collar about it. Anyway, Aunt Barry has bought one lot for $12.99, I think. Might have been the only bidder at $9.99. I think she put in $12. And we won that, and we got a few more ending tonight, so we're going to see if we can't combine shipping, if we win it. And Vicky in Ohio messaged me on Etsy and said she sent a little package, so I'm looking forward to that. It should be here tomorrow. And we'll have jewelry one way or the other, because we that Tangled Lot Treasures, I think it made 7 videos, and it's still in. I put it back in that bag it came in. I haven't looked at it since. I've been too busy. I just can't look at it. I have to work from home. Work late, work from home. That's just music from the school stadium, which is about a half a mile away, but you can hear it. Since they passed a school bond, they bought a big loud football speaker, and I can hear the games in my house. But nothing to complain about. I love living here, but that's what that noise is. What else is going on? Had some sales on Etsy. I got a little message, and it said, you have reached 250 sales. Of course, that's been since, I don't know when I joined, 2014, 2015. But I would say a couple of them were 500, 200, 100. But most of them average, after I ship it, about $7 to $10. But most of it was free, if you know what I mean. Back when I didn't have so much competition, y'all seen what great stuff comes out of there. What else? I don't know, Life is good. What can I say? She almost rolled on her back. She almost rolled on her back. She does, when I did the Tangled Treasures, she came down to the end of the hall when I had the door closed, and she just likes to listen to talking, and she sleeps, I guess, because she's curled up when I open the door. There she goes. She has never rolled on her back. But that collar harness, it clips on the back, so it feels a little weird. So I have fed the birds, fed the squirrels some, but I do need to get them some food. I'm running out of the guinea food, which is what I feed them. And we need rain. We got a little bit yesterday, but it didn't. It just, we're hitting 100 every day, so 100 degree. Oh, there goes. Oh, I might have to hold on to this a little harder. There was a redbird cardinal that just flew and landed low into that tree. Whenever we go in after this kind of thing, she goes off in the garage and goes to sleep for a while. It's just takes all of her energy, I guess, her mental energy and all. Or she's just content. I don't know. It's not that draining to be out here, but it's definitely different than just being in the house all day. Right, Minka? Minka, hi, baby. Hi, Minka. What you doing? What you doing, baby? When I come home, she's at the front door with Olivia. And you open the door, and there she is, right there behind it. Those of you that don't know, I fed her she came home with me last August. But for June and July, I hadn't made a commitment, and she was a skinny cat that lived by a meat market. Nasty raw meat would be thrown in there, and she lived by their dumpsters, and that's how she survived. But she was skin and bones. So it was at the dumpster right next to my favorite one. Oh, she's on the move. And because she's black and white like Olivia, and she just didn't look like she belonged out there like the other alley cats. And I would feed her every day. And then one day she let me touch her, and you could just tell that it changed her. And then one time I didn't show up for a few days before I touched her, and I thought I had written to some local cat people and told her about her, and I hadn't seen her, so I thought maybe they trapped her. And when I showed back up like 3 days later and she didn't have food, she was telling me off. Meow, 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 just standing in between the two dumpsters, skinny, and talking her head off. And I knew then she was going to be ours. So to get her, Olivia has a crate that she rides in the back of it's like a truck, but it has another compartment. Well, the back seats are folded up, and we've got her crate in there. Basically, it's her truck. And I just put on my leather gloves, and when I was feeding her, this one, Minka, obviously Olivia wasn't in there on that trip, I just grabbed her and put her straight into that thing and slammed the door, and she was so scared and upset. And you know how cats are. Anybody that's taken a cat to the vet knows how they sound in a car. It is pitiful. And then I got her home and put her in the garage, and that's where we fed her. And that was where her litter box was, and she had the whole garage, and Olivia didn't go in there, obviously, because Olivia did not like cats. She actually hates cats. And then after a while, a few weeks went by when she got used to us and wanted to come in the house where we were and not be out there. So I had to put Olivia on a leash in the living room and just hold her close to me, because Minka would just run from one part of the room to the other, and it triggered Olivia's predator-prey instinct, and she would lunge. And even the vet said, "You think, is Olivia going to attack her?" And I said, "Well, she wants to right now, but we're not letting her. It's not going to happen." And then I would put Minka back in the garage and close the door for the nighttime or when we were at work. And then I don't know how it happened, but Minka swatted her a couple of times after she got used to it. And a couple of times of Olivia figuring out Minka had some claws on her snout, that was it. She was like, "Oh, okay, I'm going to leave you alone." And then she likes her now. Now they love each other. They greet each other and they kiss each other and play a little bit. And Olivia always has to know where Minka's at. So anyway, that's that story. Yeah, I wish I had time to do some jewelry tonight, but I do not. But I definitely will take some time tomorrow night. If I get a little bit of the work done tonight, I can, do a couple hours of a jewelry video. 1 hour, not a couple hours. Figure of speech. So the light is shifting. It's just gorgeous. And we're going to say bye. Y'all have a great evening. And we'll see y'all next time.